Hey everyone, it's Sean. It's July 2015, and I'm sitting here with Kevin from Kevin the Vegan Kid on YouTube, and Diana from Diana Chef Giggles on YouTube. They both have really cool channels. Check them out. I'll put a link below. I just had a question for these two, since they were kind enough to come over and bring me fresh coconut water. I've been kind of under the weather. I had an injury, so it was very, very nice of them to come all the way out here, and I really appreciate it. I wanted to ask them about the future of the world, kind of. I was talking to Freelee and Harley recently. Harley kind of has a negative, kind of a pessimistic outlook on the future of the world because of the factory farming and GMOs and the toxins in our air and in our water, and of course in our food and everything. Freelee, in contrast, has kind of a more pessimistic view. My view personally is that we vegans are going to kind of inherit the earth. We're eating non-GMO foods, we're not eating animals, we're not torturing, raping, murdering animals, we're eating fresh, live, enzyme rich plant foods, and I think that is gonna be the savior, at least of our species. So I wanted to get Kevin's take on that. Kevin, how old are you again?
I'm 13.
Okay, and can you tell me what you think? Is it more of like a pessimistic view of our future, or are you more optimistic?
To be honest, it depends what day you ask me. If I'm feeling happy on that day, I'm gonna say, no, the world's gonna be fine when, in a couple hundred years, or maybe even less than that. And I think that's what I think most of the time. Most of the time, if you ask me, I'll say that, just like slavery was abolished, human slavery was abolished or made illegal, and, people today look down upon it. I think sometime in the future, hopefully within my lifetime, that people are going to look at veganism and say, this is a good thing, and look down upon people eating meat and GMOs and all the junk foods that we put into our bodies. You are what you eat. Quite literally, if you're going to eat junk food, you're going to become a junk person. But then, of course, there are going to be some days where I'm just, feeling sad or whatnot, and you ask me and I'll say, with all the bad things going on, it doesn't seem like it's getting that good. Like, there are still billions of people not caring about what they eat. And then, you'll tell someone about veganism and, organic stuff, and why you should be vegan and why you shouldn't support Monsanto and all that stuff. And they won't care. And, straight after that, you feel like humans are horrible things and that we're not going to get any better. But yeah, I would say that sometime in the future, the vegan world is going to happen. Whether that be in a short time or a long time, eventually it'll happen. And if it doesn't happen, humans are going to be wiped out, and the world's going to carry on without us.
Okay, so in terms of progress and stuff, what can we do to help young people understand the very dire situation that our planet is in? I know that you have a pretty popular YouTube channel, and you are getting out quite a bit of information to younger people and, of course, older people alike. Are there other ways that we can educate people?
For sure, there are two main things I would say that we need to do, especially for the younger generation and the younger people, is one, not lie to them as a kid. Don't tell them that the happy cow in the milk carton is true. Tell them the truth. You know, we don't need to be lied to. That was the only reason I was eating all the animal products and all the junk, was because I didn't know anything. From when I was born, I was always told what I was doing is right, what I'm doing is normal, and normal is right. You know, do what society does. We need to tell children the truth. Even if we don't like the truth ourselves, we deserve to know just as much as adults do. And the second thing is, for people that have already been lied to, tell them. You know, it might be much more difficult to change their habits and change their actions, but at least enlighten them with what we know to be true and what we know to be right. So yeah, it's more, I mean, the main thing is definitely, as a child growing up, we're always, you know, I guess you could say we're brainwashed by society to be eating all the meat and dairy and junk food.
Indoctrinated and programmed.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Exactly.
I totally agree. Can you give me your personal feedback, Diana? Are you more pessimistic or more optimistic about our future?
I guess looking at the big picture, I would say I'm more optimistic, because just human race as total, like, is on this planet to evolve, and we have been evolving. Like, if you look at the history, we have come so far, and we will continue. And whether it will take 50 years or 500 years, we will get there.
Yeah.
And if you look at what's happening now, I mean, 5 years ago when I just started this, I know no one who's vegan. I was alone, like I had no way of, no support, nothing like that. But now, I mean, there are so many people within the community that I live in now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just growing. It's growing so quickly, exponentially, that I think it's a snowball that's just about to fall down a mountain, and it's just growing and picking up, more speed and more people.
Yes, and even example from Kevin's class, like a year ago, there were no vegans. Now there are how many?
Like 7 vegan/vegetarians.
Yeah.
In your class of how many?
25, 24.
Whoa.
So yeah,
wow.
that's like the
Good
great
job.
example.
Good job. Man.
Right? And as my favorite writer once wrote, Leo Tolstoy, veganism is a first step towards like general enlightenment, general progress of your human soul.
Yeah. Also, quite a long time ago, the Egyptians had these like private schools, and teaching and everything, and in order to even be qualified as a student, a person had to actually fast for up to 40 days, just to get all that, the animal products and all that crap out of your body, and then you kind of had a cleaner body and a cleaner mind, and I'm hopeful. I'm pretty sure that this vegan movement is just growing, and it's exciting, the stuff,
Yeah, definitely. And I was listening to a few Rich Rolls podcasts, and there was one.
Who was that again?
Rich Roll. I don't remember the name of the man he was interviewing, but it's the man behind Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Like, do you know his name?
I don't know his name either.
But anyway, he was also talking.
I'll put a link in the bottom.
He asked the same question. He asked the same question whether he is optimistic or not, and the man said like definitely optimistic, and he just pointed out like how when he started he knew no one, and how different it is now, So and really how much it's growing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm just really excited. It really sucks that Kevin, you're leaving Thailand tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
You're going to Vietnam next.
Yep. And then off to Philippines after that.
That's pretty cool. Diana, how long are you here for still?
I'm here.
You're here. Are you still teaching yoga every Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Not anymore. I do yoga at home. But yeah, maybe I'll resume that.
Okay. Yeah, I need a little bit of help. I just couldn't get up that early to make it. Plus, I had school in the morning. But
Okay.
yeah, excuses.
Excuses.
I need to get off my butt.
Yeah, we should actually have events at the 700 Stadium.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best place to do
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Well, I just wanted to thank you both for first bringing me coconut water because I really needed it, and all the love and the laughter and stuff, and I appreciate y'all doing the interview. Bless y'all. Bye.
Why am I? Okay, I don't even.
Okay, today is July something, 2015. I'm sitting here with Kevin and Diana. I'm gonna keep their, I'm gonna put their YouTube links down below. It's Kevin the Vegan Kid and Shevin.
That was with Shaman.
Oh god. I'll keep it. I'm just gonna roll it because I'll edit it. Fuck, how am I gonna make up for that? I gotta start. I start again.
I need to just like not die. Okay.
Just look into the like little eye. There. Don't look at these images, like the sad little eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like this and I'll put like a curtain.
Oh God.